back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get started for the JV contest, as the Cyclones will take on the Southeastern Suns. Suns in the white, Cyclones will be in the black, is working with a little bit of a backup for today. So if you see anything issues with that, that'll be the issue. 7:44 to go. Still trying to get everything to work on our side. Hopefully everything looks good to you guys. Completely looks different than our normal one. So, using some backups as that'll be a foul. 2 shots to get started for the Southeastern Suns. Now charge that to number 12, Hayden Wilcox. His first, team first. First one will fall for Max French. Set for the second, it'll roll out. Up 2, no. All right, let's try that. Okay, I do apologize for that. Once again, we are working with some backup equipment, and for some reason, it was sending my own voice to my headphones louder than I could even take. Finally figured out the issue. I had to turn it off and turn it back on again. Imagine that. So we will hopefully have everything going right, as that'll be a 2 for the Cyclones. Get you back up set for the scoreboard. 3-3 your score. 5:45 remaining here in the first. Northern up for 2. That will fall for him. As the Suns take the lead. 5-3. Back out. As they play a little ring around the rosy, trying to get the defense offset. Finds the baseline, can't get it out. It'll go back to the Suns. 5-3, 5:02 to go in the first. Clintock will take the ball out. Wilcox picks up the dribble, hands it off towards left side for Northern. Chase will not be able to get the shot up, but right there's McClintock for the rebound. And he'll be called the foul. That'll be his first, team second. Ivan Beck with the ball. Finds Tyson, left side, right back for 3. That one falls for Gannon Shipman. That'll be a Ron Iliato Sales three-pointer. And a foul. That'll be charged to Gannon Shipman, his first, team first, and 2 shots at the line for Brady McClintock. First one misses. And can't get the second. It'll tip out and go out of bounds. Back for the Cyclones. Cyclones with the ball, 6-5. Finds the right side corner as they'll swing it back up top for the three. Gannon gets his second Ron Iliato Sales three-pointer as Cyclones extend their lead 9-5. Back for three, McClintock, no. Rebounded by Whitman. Gets it across, but that's going to be stolen away by Hayden Wilcox. Trying for the lead pass for Brady, and it's going to be stolen away, and then a foul from behind. McClintock will pick up his second, team third. Into the game for the Cyclones, number 31, Aiden Lacey. So he'll switch out with Max French. Nine 5 Cyclones with the ball. Has an open lane. Right there's Billingsley for the foul. He'll pick up his first, team fourth. And it'll be 2 shots at the line. No, they'll take it out underneath the basket. Directing traffic back up to the corner. Tyson with the ball, 3:14 to go. Look for a screen, gets one. Has the lob if he wants it. Rolling baseline. Kicks it back up, and coach will take a timeout for the Cyclones. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 9-5 your score, 3 minutes on the clock remaining here in the first. Top of the key, rolling inside. He'll put it up for 2. No. Rebounded by Chase Northern. Northern with the ball. Finds the corner for McClintock. Brady will back down underneath. Spins under. Swings over to the right. Cash Lance. He'll have the 3. Underneath for 2, no. Rebounded by Billingsley. Cash all the way down. Picked up by Northern on the corner. Sets for 3. That one goes for Billingsley. Underneath 2, Mason Sorrells. 11-11 your score. 3-4 chase. And a foul coming. They'll charge that to number 24, Cash Lance. His first, team fifth. Cyclones will be in the bonus. Into the game. Hudson Ramsey alongside Gage Rost. Can't hit the second. 14-11 your score. 1:05 remaining. Pulls up for three. Chase can't get that one. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Spins left side. Blocked by McClintock as it goes out of bounds. Back to West Prairie. And he'll take it out here in front of the Suns bench. Set for two. That one's going to be blocked. Still holds for West Prairie. Looking inside. Can't get it. Still 35 seconds remaining. He'll roll baseline. Puts up for two. And the foul from behind. Charge to Hudson Ramsey. His first. And it'll be two more shots for Ivan Beck. As he'll hit the second, puts up for two, Cash. (16-12) your score, back up top. 5 seconds to go in this first quarter. Gonna have to take it himself. No, it will not go. So at the end of one, 16-12 your score. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner. Every McDonough District Hospital.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Set for the second quarter as the Cyclones will be able to get one in to start out. 16-14 Cash will come back for two of his own. Still working out some kinks on the backside of our end right now. So if anything does seem to be going wrong, you're probably right, as I can't sure figure out why it's doing this. McClintock will pick up his third foul as we'll have a three-point play opportunity for Gannon Shipman. That one will fall. So 18-17, Suns lead by 1 at the beginning of the second quarter. Sounds like the PA system having as much success as we are right now as Chase Northern will hit a three. Now left side wide open, can't get the three, fights for the rebound, loses the ball, but last touch by Ramsey. Back to the Cyclones. Into the game, Max French switching out with 31, Aiden Lacey, excuse me. Looking to pass back out, top of the key, drives in, down low for Max. He'll put it up, no. Rebounded by Lance. Lance all the way down for Northern. He'll take it up for 2, and it'll fall. Out of bounds, stays with the Cyclones. Puts up for 3, can't get that one. Rebounded by Cash. Another 3 for the Suns. On the ground, McClintock back up for Ramsey. And that one, another 3 for the Suns. Suns able to save it. Back to the corner. Northern for 3. Can't get it. Will be tipped out. Stays with the Cyclones. Underneath, back up top, swings left side underneath for 2, rolls in for Aiden Lacey. And another 3. This one, Hudson Ramsey. Underneath for 2, no, fighting for it, gets his own rebound. Back around, stolen away by Gage Rust. There, another steal for the Cyclones. Back up top is Whitman. They'll roll in for 2. No, gets his own rebound, sets it up for the second. And that one will go for Holden Copeland. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Suns. Puts up for two. Hayden. .314 goes out of bounds and back for the Cyclones. Billingsley out there alongside Wilcox as they'll switch out with Gage and Brady. Stolen away by Hayden. Hayden will take it. Up for two. And it'll be right back to the Suns. Set to come back into the game, number 21. That's Mason Sorrells. As I've tried everything, I kind of know. I'm not quite sure why we still have slight stutter, other than going to have to reset everything, and I can't do that mid-broadcast. So we'll just have to go with it for the rest of the JV contest. Rolls in for two. No. Picks it up and puts it back. No. This time rebounded by Cash Lance. Down and stolen away. Got that lob in a few times before. Now left side for two. They'll pull it back out, but it's touched out on the line back to the Southeastern Suns. With 2:27 remaining here in the half, 34-24. Cash will get it across half court. Back for Wilcox. That's going to be a travel as he tried to get it out. Good defense by the Cyclones as they'll get the ball. Taking it across will be Copeland. And a foul on the shot. 2 shots coming up. See who they charge it to. That'll be charged to number 24, Cash Lance. His second, team third. First shot will not be able to fall. Second one coming up into the game for the West Prairie Cyclones, number 20, Ivan Beck. Second shot for Shipman. That one goes 25 now with 1:45 remaining. Foul on the shot by Gannon. It'll be 2 shots for Cash Lance. And it'll hit the second. (36-25) your score. Back up top for the Cyclones. Spins, looking to get back up top. They'll move it towards the left side. Gets the screen. Tyson looks inside. Stolen away by Hudson Ramsey. Hudson back up top for Cash. Cash will look for a screen. Gets it. Back over for Chase. Chase. High pass for Cash. It'll be 2 for the Suns. And a jump ball called. 36-25, your score, 41 seconds remaining here in the half. Wilcox. He'll roll, gets it to the corner, corner back up top. Billingsley for 2, that falls. Looking for a screen up top, gets it, rolls, no. It'll be back to the Suns. Tried to lob it inside, couldn't get it, as I knew my score was right. And the scoreboard was a little bit slow. 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. Cash Lance will have the ball. Wilcox to Billingsley, now 3 seconds. Back for a long 3 for Northern. That one off. So at the end of 38-25 your score. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back. I am Patrick Osterman, subbing in for TSSR Game Time Live halftime interview. And today I'm with Vice President of Human Resources here at MDH, Bill Corbin. Bill, welcome.
Thanks, Pat.
Now, how long have you been at MDH?
I've been here now 4.5 years.
So when you first started at MDH, and you've always been the Vice President of Human Resources, you came to the organization at a pretty interesting time. I think pretty interesting for everybody in the world. You got here right at the start of the COVID onset.
Yes, I did. I started April 13th of 2020, so right after COVID kind of hit, and so it was an interesting time.
What kind of challenges did that put for you? Because coming into a new organization, there's always those challenges, you know, new town, getting to know new people, and then you throw a pandemic on like that. How much of a challenge was that for you?
I would say it was a pretty big challenge. Obviously, getting to know the leadership team at MDH, getting to know the community members, and just kind of settling into the community, it was a challenge. You know, during that time, we made some difficult decisions from a leadership standpoint. We went through some downsizing due to the pandemic. And we had some layoffs as well as some kind of furloughs. We did bring some of the employees back, so it was definitely a challenging time.
But as we went through those challenges, now that we're 4 years past all that, you start seeing the growth back, and it's always nice when you can actually hire people more. And I know that's a big part of your job. I know you got a staff, and you can talk about your staff as well that work for you in human resources. But obviously, that's a big part of your job.
Absolutely. The recruitment is a huge part of my position as well as human resources. I have a great team. I have a team of 3 individuals, and they are amazing. I have HR generalist, HR assistant, and the recruiter. They spend the majority of the time focusing on the HR functions, payroll, benefits, obviously recruitment. And the key piece is bringing in the right candidates from a cultural fit.
So when it comes to the recruitment, here at MDH, we are a small rural community hospital. You almost have to sell them more on the quality of life, would you say, and the staff that you work with. I know some people have the allure of wanting to work in the big city, but being able to sell them on Macomb, on McDonough County, and the operations and the staff here at MDH. Would you consider that a positive for you, where you're able to go out and find those right candidates?
I would say yes, we're able to find the right candidates. It is somewhat of a challenge. I think it is for the individual who's looking to come to a rural area. I think they have the mindset, this is what I'm looking for. I like that somewhat slower pace than the big city. The nice thing is being in the university town, Western Illinois, we have Amtrak, which is able to take them into the big city if they want to go into Chicago. We're close to St. Louis and so forth. So obviously McDonough County, it's a great county, it's a great town, and we try to sell that to any candidate that's looking to come here.
How many years have you been working in healthcare and human resources?
I have now over 20 years of healthcare human resources experience.
What's the most rewarding part of your job?
I would say looking at all the individuals that, as far as employees that we bring in, it's always a positive to see that. We have in-person orientation, new employee orientation, where we talk about, kind of culture and so forth. And the key thing is we're looking for individuals who are going to treat each individual like they'd want to have someone treat their mother, their father, brother, sister, and so forth. So.
Now, I know a lot of work going on right now. Recruiting almost seems to be a 24/7 job at times. When you get out of work, what are some of the fun things you like to do?
Oh, outside of work, I enjoy golfing. We've hit the course a few times here and there. I'm currently studying for a certification, so I'm taking the time to do that at nighttime. But enjoy golfing. Enjoy just kind of now and then we'll work out and need to work out a little bit more frequently. But I enjoy watching college sports. I'm a huge college football fan, so really enjoy watching that on the weekends.
Well, Bill Corbin, we appreciate you taking time being here with us today.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Pat.
We'll be back for the second half.
My name is Chelsea Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the second half. Oh boy, everything's going great. My streaming service is telling me everything is fine. YouTube is yelling at me saying everything is not fine. I can't figure out what's going on. I don't really know. At this point, I'm losing my mind looking at details and computer stuff that I don't even understand, which is surprising if I don't even know what's going on. But we have our chat open like always. If there is any issues, go ahead, please let me know, because I can't figure that out. I don't know. Set for the second half, 38-25, your score, as Southeastern leads here into the start of the second half. As my cameraman seems to be missing. Oh, there he is, running with a thing of popcorn. Start of the second half. This game brought to you. If I can get this one to work. Wow, it just completely shut down my reads. Hey, there we go. As this one's brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jarrett, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory. Start of the second quarter. As we shouldn't have any more issues, hopefully. It'll be the Cyclones with it. That'll be up for two. Back for the Suns. Cash with the ball. He'll pull up and he gets it to the corner for Wilcox, looking for a screen. Now Billingsley rolling into the corner, finds McClintock, swinging it all the way around. Puts up for two, and the foul. So a three-point play opportunity for Cash Lance. Now charge that to Mason Whitman. That'll be the team's first here of the half. First up after the foul. Can't get it. Rebounded by Whitman. Look for screen. Has Max up top. On the fast break to Northern. Hands off, back up top. Beck with the ball. Looking for a screen, gets it, pass right back. Keeps on moving and screening. There's the roll inside. He'll put it back. They'll roll back inside for Max to no. Finally corrects the ball, but can't get it out. Underneath the basket, fighting for it. It'll be picked up by Mason Whitman. Northern trying to get a quick steal. Corner three. That one will not be able to fall. Rebounded by Northern. Set long two for Cash. No. Tipped by McClintock, back for the Cyclones. Tyson Carnes taking the ball out. This will be Ivan Beck bringing it across. Back up to the top of the key. 3 seconds in the lane called on the Cyclones. They'll get it back to the Southeastern Suns. Cash with the ball, gets the screen. Looks back towards the right side. Wilcox will drive in, and it'll be blocked. Back with the Suns. Clintock taking the ball out. Pass high up for Billingsley. That's tipped, but able to still be completed. Cash hands back. Wilcox drives in. That'll be a foul. 2 shots coming up for Hayden Wilcox. That'll be charged to, I believe, yeah, they'll call for Max French. Referee was a little slow on getting the 0 on the back of the 5. First one will fall for Wilcox. Set for Hayden's second. This game brought to you by Adams Experts. Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. 3 falls for the Cyclones. So it'll be 44-30, 5 minutes to go in the third. Hudson Ramsey set to come back into the game. Cash uses a screen from McClintock. He'll roll down for 2. No, but a foul. 2 shots at the line for Cash. They'll charge that to number 25, Gannon Shipman. Hayden Bajoyce also set to come back into the game for the Suns. First one falls. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center. Locations in Bushnell and Macomb. Provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring. Cyclones a little late to get the ball in. 46-30, 4:30 remaining in the third. Back high up top, but can't grab the ball. It'll be back to the Suns. Coach to counter, not happy at all for the past 2. This Cash will get the ball for the Suns. Looking for a screen. Cash will spin right side. Takes it himself. No. There's Aiden for the rebound. He's going to look to put it back up. No, he'll try to dribble it out. Stolen away by Holden. Holden now back to the right side. 2 falls for Tyson Carnes. Cash with the ball. Hudson Ramsey back out for Wilcox. Tipped and stolen away by Copeland. Copeland will take it himself. There's the foul. And it'll fall. Wilcox picks up his foul, as it'll be the team first. Gage into the game, switching out with Cash, as it'll be a 3-point play for Holden Copeland. Can't convert, as it'll be rebounded by Wilcox. Oh, excuse me. That is McClintock. 3:33 to go here in the third. Set for 3. That falls. No, they'll just call the 2. But a timeout taken by the Cyclones. We'll call a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing how, getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 46-36 puts it up 2 for the Cyclones as, again, my scoreboard has just decided to go rogue completely. Let me fix the score, make sure that everything's working. I do apologize. I just don't understand why. All this small stuff is happening. It'll be Brady for 2. He'll be fouled at the line. The counter wants it called a block, but it'll be a foul for Gannon Shipman. 46-38, 3:05 to go in the third. McClintock will have 2 at the line. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sets up for 2, falls for Tyson. So 47-40, McClintock, he'll take it himself. No! They'll call the foul. I mean, he grabbed, he had it completely grabbed. They'll say no on the shot as he grabbed it. Well, it'll be 5 team fouls for the Cyclones. So Suns will be in the bonus. Boy, he must have saw stuff down there that I didn't see, because it was pretty cut and dry from up here. At any rate, 2 shots for McClintock with 2:50 to go in the third. He'll hit them both. 49-40. Cyclones back up top. Whitman with it. Looking into the corner. Down low. 2, and the foul for Aiden Lacey. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. As it'll fall. Cash set to come back into the game. They'll have him switch out with Aiden Bajoyce. And he'll take it out underneath the basket. 2:35 to go in the third. Gage with the ball. He'll roll in. Baseline for 2. No. Rebounded by Tyson. That's going to be tipped as he runs straight to the referee and back to the Cyclones. They'll take a baseline for 2. Holden. Brady with the ball. 2:05 to go in the third. Stolen away. No, he steps on the line. Back to the Suns. Brady with the ball. Suns looking for a screen back up top for Cash. Gage working, right side, puts it up, blocked, back for the Cyclones. Stolen away. McClintock trying to get the steal, spins through two defenders. That one rebounded by Wilcox, who will pass it out for Gage. Overshoots it, rebounded by Copeland. 1:22 to go in the third. Cyclones 2, no, rebounded by Ramsey. Cash gets the screen. Spins inside for 2, no, as he's gonna volleyball spike it out of the way into the hands of Ramsey. That one won't go. He'll take the 3. No, rebounded by Carnes. Wilcox behind him. He's going to be tipped. Keeps it. No, rebounded. Fighting for it. Wilcox come down with it with 41 seconds to go in the third. Lance with the ball. He'll roll in. 2. (51-45), 22 seconds. Down low. It's going to be kicked by Wilcox. Stays with the Cyclones. Chase Northern coming back into the game. He'll switch out with Gage Rost. Down low, 14 seconds. He'll put it up for 2. Yes. Beck with the shot. Cyclones steal it away. Tipped up, McClintock for 1 second. Not enough air on it. That'll be the end of the third. 51-47 your score. We'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the fourth quarter. 51-47 your score as the Suns lead. Cash with the ball to start out the fourth. He'll tip it out towards Wilcox, who will have a lane pass down for McClintock. No, gets his own rebound, hands it off to Ramsey. Cash looks for a screen, fights through 2 defenders. Can't get that one tipped out, and it'll go back to the Cyclones. Wilcox in the corner. He'll go into the left side. Tips, but able to fight through contact. Rebounded by Copeland. On the ground, Brady fights it out. Suns will have the ball. Rolling baseline 2 for Ramsey. (35-47), 6:45 to go. Left side 3 falls for Holden Copeland. Whitman set to come back into the game. 53-50. Cash. 6:20 to go. Hands it off to Ramsey. 3 for Lance. (56-56), 0-1 to go. Underneath, he'll turn around, put it up. No, rebounded by Brady. Cash will have Wilcox. He'll pick up his dribble, hands it off to Ramsey. Now Chase Northern. Nobody in the lane. That'll be one-on-one. And a jump ball called back to the Cyclones. Into the game, number 23, Mason Whitman. Northern set for 3. That one falls. (59-50). 5 minutes remaining in the fourth. Tipped by Brady. Brady will take it himself. Can't get the dunk, but close enough to roll in for 2. Crosses half court. Stolen away by the Suns. Fast break for 2. Ramsey, no. Rebounded by Copeland. And a offensive foul called. And Sam not happy at all with that call. They'll charge it to Chase Northern. No, it's not an offensive call. Why did he make that motion if it wasn't an offensive call? Apologies. Maybe even the counter got a little confused. At any rate, 61-50, 4:21 to go in the fourth. It's just been that type of game. Stolen away. Cyclones looking back up top. They'll set 3. No, rebounded by Brady. Cash. He's going to work a little ISO. Spins for a pass. Got to find it. It'll be Ramsey. He'll hit the 3. 64-50, 3:35 to go. Inside a travel. No foul. They'll charge it to Hudson Ramsey, as it'll be their second team. West Prairie 3. Can't get it on the corner. Rebounded by McClintock. 3:23 remaining. Long three falls. Hudson Ramsey. Oh my gosh. As my cameraman just hits the 6-7 meme. I'm not paying you for tonight just because of that, all right? 67-50 your score. Northern with the ball, spins right side on the elbow, pass out for McClintock. 2:25 now. Wilcox looking underneath for two, falls. (69-50), 2:01. Has right side. Fighting through two, and the foul, as I have no idea who is connected to the PA or what is going wrong, but they just need to turn the notifications off their phone. It has gone off at least 15 times this game. Suns will pick up their third foul. 2 shots at the line. First one up, falls for Carnes. Substitutions for both teams, as it'll be Clarence Billingsley, Gage Roust, Keaton Shepler, and Alex Rushell alongside Hudson Ramsey. And then, of course, Tyson Carnes, the shooter, Jacob Faust out there. Also, number 30, Sam Day. Brant Starbuck, and number 21, Mason Sorrells. He'll hit the second. 1:52 to go. 69-52, your score. Ramsey gets the ball to Billingsley. Billingsley to Gage. He'll roll down and pass back out. Another three. That one falls for Hudson Ramsey. 72-52. High pass for Jacob. Gets it for Sorrells. Looking for a handoff, gets it. Billingsley will be called for the foul, their fourth. So into the game is Noah Rushell alongside Braden Hubbard, as well as Douglas Lovell. Three launched, can't get it. It'll be the Suns. Set for three. Rushell can't get it. It'll stay with the Suns. Suns for two. No. Be picked up by Mason Sorrells. Three, no. Back to the Suns. Three won't go, and it'll be back for the Cyclones. Launch for three, no. So at the end of this one, 72-52 your score as West Prairie falls to the Southeastern Suns. Hopefully you'll come back for the varsity contest. I have 2 things that I'm going to change. Hopefully everything works out right on my side. I have no idea what is wrong with our system today, but at any rate, it'll be a good, oh my gosh, this PA system's driving me mad. Anyway, we'll restart. Everything's going to be brand new game for the varsity contest. We'll see you here in about 15 minutes, and we thank you for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.